Gamers?
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 Gamers? Gamers?
Gamers?
Are there some gamers in chat, mayhaps?
Are there gamers in chat?
Are there some gamers? Hi, guys. Hello. What's going on, y'all? It's Liz Markini from the Score Esports, and I'm here with Dimitri Pascaluta. And
It's
we
your
are here
boy, Liz Markini from
your
the Score
boy.
Esports. Let's go.
We are here and vibing to talk more about Valorant, Dimitri's favorite game of all time.
Yes.
But we have some IDK how to game chase. It's okay. It's okay. We'll help you out. We got you. But today we're here to talk more about Valorant, specifically the kind of roster mania that has been settling recently. I pray to the lords above, the Valorant gods above, that we do not have any roster moves or announcements during this stream because that was so annoying. But today we're here to talk about some of the biggest news that happened this week, talk about the impact it might have in the VCT, Valorant as the future of the esport of Valorant, and to talk about what you guys think about it, because we love talking to you guys and interacting with you. So, the Jersey accent really came out there. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I got a little bit of a little hint of that, you know?
Little hint on the Joyzy.
A little Joyzy,
hello,
yeah.
Philippines. Hello. So, Dimitri, I think the best way we can start out with this is, what hoodie are you wearing today?
What hoodie am I wearing today? Guys, today we are repping the reunion, the NACS reunion of that never was, but now is. I'm wearing my Chaos hoodie. This is my OG version 1 Chaos hoodie. I also have the version 2, actually. It's in my closet. It's not here. But, yeah, I have the OG Chaos hoodie because the reunion is happening. The greatest NA power squad that never was is slowly but surely reassembling, or rather continuing their reassemblance, because I feel like they've been reassembling for a while in Valorant. Yeah, I'm hype. I'm psyched. Anyone who was a big fan of Chaos Esports in CS:GO back in 2020 should rejoice. And why is that, Liz? Why should they rejoice?
Why should they rejoice? Well, there were rumors floating around, some articles here and there, but nothing was confirmed until October 17th, aka 2 days ago, when we got the finalized roster of Cloud9 Blue, which is the non-Game Changers roster for Cloud9. We knew that Curry and Mitch were no longer with the team. They're looking for opportunities. So we knew Zeppa, Vanity, and Leaf were still on that team. Heard a couple of rumors here and there, but then it was announced that Cloud9 Blue had acquired MC as coach,
The boy.
zelsis, and DA. And Cupert. Can't forget my Twitter mutual Cupert. Chaos9, I just saw Scott Robertson says Chaos9. And so you're like, Liz, like, what does it have to do with Chaos Esports? So glad you asked. Well, once upon a time, back in 2020, at one point, MC coached Chaos Esports and coached, along with other people, Vanity, Zeppa, and Leaf. So it is a reunion. And Dimitri, as a CSGO fan, CSGO head, how does it feel to have the boys back in town, if you will?
It feels really good. This is a team that was genuinely really, really adored at their height and in the so-called online era of CSGO. And they were basically forced, like really in the real sense, forced to disband because they got dropped by Chaos, and there was a few rumors that like all or some of them might switch to different places here and there, but the NACS team was just in such a bad place at the time because of COVID that there was just these players just had no homes, and it was considered to actually be like a great tragedy because they were fire. I mean, they were just insane. They were so good, and they were so fun to watch. They had so much personality, and they sort of just never got to really take a crack at the tier 1 scene. Yeah, so it's very nice to see a like more or less majority version of this roster get back to I have here, for those who don't actually know, the once upon a time greatness that was Chaos Esports in CS:GO. This is with Steel, later replaced by Marquee, and MCE as coach, as Liz mentioned, who is not pictured.
Look at
but
that photo. Wow. Wow.
What a great
That's
era,
crazy.
man.
I just saw it on the screen. That's
what a
crazy.
great era. Never forget, guys. Never forget. And now we never have to.
Now we never have
Now
to.
we never
yeah.
have to.
They're home, baby.
Yes. It's coming home.
So that's super exciting. So there is that synergy there. If some of you who like weren't super into CS:GO, me, you know MCE as the Guard Father. He was just one of the most magnificent coaches that cultivated this team and brought them together and brought them up, and like you saw the brilliance. And I'm really glad personally he found a home, and I think it's even better that he found a home with people he's already worked with. And I think his brilliance and their brilliance could really work together. On another fun fact, you guys might not know, is zelsis actually played for Cloud9 CS:GO.
He did.
So he's returning home. I think in the trailer video, the cool hype video they posted, he was called the Comeback Kid, which I thought was really funny.
Yep.
And I think Anders tweeted about this. And if you're like, Liz, you know a lot about this, maybe check the channel later today and you can see me talk about it in a video. Anders said that Cupert can legitimately rifle and is a legitimate six man to have on the team, and also as well as like a big brain. Cupert also worked with MCE as a analyst for the LCQ with the Guard. So there's this kind of like this, you know, like the conspiracy meme where it's like kind of like this. There's a lot of connections happening here within that team, which is not only like we could talk about like their individual skill, we can talk about you know, their prowess, we can talk about Vanity's IGLing, but I think what the underlying current that's happening here is how connected and used to each other a lot of these people are. And that's a huge advantage to have coming into 2023 and the kind of reinvigoration of the VCT, because I talk about it in my Don't Not Me later today, spoilers. A lot of what teams are going to have to do is they're going to have to adjust and settle and adapt. There's new environments, new teams, new locations for a lot of these people, right? And so when you have a team like this that, like, you know, might have nicknames for each other, I don't know them, but they might have nicknames, you know, like have inside stories, inside jokes. They also know how they work. They've had to counter shut each other.
Studies show that teams who have nicknames for each other are more likely to succeed on the server list. Did you know that?
What's my nickname, Dimitri? What do you call me?
I just call you Elizabeth.
And you know I don't like that.
Yeah, that's Elizabeth Marchini.
How did you pronounce my last name?
You heard me.
Say it again. I dare.
Sorry,
you.
It's Marchini?
Marchini.
It's Marchini?
We worked together for over a year, Dimitri.
This is the first time I'm hearing this.
Are you kidding me, Dimitri?
This is the first time I'm hearing this.
Dimitri, are you lying? Oh my god. Anyways. Oh my god. It's fine. I'm fine. We're all fine. Anyways. I think what but just like the kind of like there's a different word for this, but I always coin the term like water cooler culture. That's there. That's what they use in the corporate world for like that kind of like company culture, that interactive idea. And I mean, we can talk about individual players, like Yay, literally one of the best mechanical players in the world, if not the best. Also, if not one of the best opper in the world. I'm glad he found a home, because it would have been a shame if he didn't find a home.
I feel like it was inevitable though, right? He had to, like, there's no way.
Yeah, I think if the teams that could afford him, he would find a home. But I'm really excited to see him, and just like, it's kind of weird seeing not an Optic, you know, but because that's like that was what I was been so used to for so long. Like anytime I wear my Optic hoodie, that's who I would think of. I think of Yay, I think of FNS. And I think these rosters are gonna take some getting used to, I think, but it's super exciting to see they have a home. In terms of potential, like I talked about, the adaptations, like the kind of advantage they have in terms of their like team culture is exciting. And I talked about this in the Don't At Me, but I think any one of these players individually is a huge get, right?
Yep.
But putting them all together, that's a lot of potential, and I have high expectations for them, and I'm excited to see what they do. So on the outside looking in, Dimitri, knowing literally like how a lot of these players play from your time in CS:GO. What do you think about them coming together? Besides like your fanboying.
Besides my fanboying, I think Ye is cracked. I think he's really good. I know that's sort of a five-head thing to say, but I think that I was in Flom's stream like a week ago, and Vanity was there, and he was saying how like Ye is just not the same player in Valorant that he was in CS, and that like Ye would be the first to admit that's what Vanity said, like that he's just like insane in Valorant. He's like arguably the best player in the world, and you know, his mechanical talent is absolutely crazy. And I think that putting a opper like him and a, you know, entry like at least every time I've watched zelsis play Valorant, he's played entry. I don't know if he traditionally plays entry, but like when he played with the Shroud roster, he was playing like Neon, right? He was like playing a very aggressive rifle role, which felt really good for him. Like he played it well. With just that tried and tested core of Zeppa, Leaf, and Vanity, and of course Matt feels, I don't know, man, it feels like a recipe for success. I think people underestimate how, like you mentioned this, Liz, but like how much synergy that team, that core has had for years. Right, like it you know, there was like they were a brotherhood forged in the fires of trying to beat Team Liquid and Furia at the height of the online era in CS in Pro League, and like, you know, they were a real team, they were a real CS:GO team, and like who never really got the chance to cut their teeth against, you know, like a you know, like Europeans on LAN, right, like in the so-called big leagues. So I'm really excited. I think this is the NA super team. I think this is the NA super team. Yeah, I do. I think this is the NA super team. I also think that like Cloud9 has sort of been on the back burner. Yeah, someone Scott just said, I think people are underrating how big the zelsis pickup is. Yeah, I think that when I watched him play with Sentinels, because I watched him play CS, of course, back in the day, but like I haven't watched him play a ton of Valorant, and like when I watched him play with the Shroud team, he struck me as very good. Like it seems like he fits that entry, that like first guy in. Like you want your entry to want to entry. That's like the thing. If you're gonna be an entry player, you have to want to be the first guy in. Because if you don't want to be that, you're not cut out for it.
I think mechanically he's incredibly gifted. I think nuts. I think a lot of times like his character, like he's a very like entertaining content creator as well. But I think people tend to also forget that he is very good at the game. Like he is very good at the game. Like he has some insane clips out there. And Dimitri, I hate to interrupt you, but you know how I asked that we don't have any breaking news as soon as we start? Scott wasn't kidding. I thought Scott was messing around. But there was a video that if you saw me just like go like freeze for a couple of seconds because I was listening to the video 100 Thieves Esports, that Sean Gares is stepping down as head coach. And moving into pursuing content creation. Didn't prepare for this one, homies. I didn't see this one coming. I'm not gonna lie to you. Also, I'm incredibly naive. But for those of you who didn't know, Sean Gares was the head coach for 100 Thieves, took him to champions when the whole like roster shuffle that I talked about a while back in videos happened. So, but now DDK said in the video that I think he said the word surprisingly, which is interesting. That Sean Gares will no longer be head coach, pursuing a role of content creation. I don't know if it's gonna be with 100 Thieves or what, because I only got to a minute in. But I'm professional, never joke. I appreciate that, Scott. That is something I didn't see coming. Hasn't
he only been there for a couple of months?
Yeah, like it was the restructuring that happened earlier this year.
Yeah. Does it sound as if from the limited viewing of the video that you said, does it sound as if he chose this, or like?
Niall said that he literally posted it as you were saying. Hopefully there aren't any announcements while we stream. That's targeted.
Great. Yeah. Toxic.
But sorry, what was your question? I completely blanked.
Did it sound from what you saw the limited video like this was his decision? Like he
Yes.
Okay.
It sounds like it was his decision.
Okay. I mean, that serves a reason. I can't imagine they would bring on a coach with the pedigree that Sean Gares has. For those who don't know, he's one of the oldest, most respected IGLs in NACS history. And then like keep him on for like 6 months or whatever. Like that doesn't seem like it would. And then just be like, it's not working out. That doesn't strike me as being particularly fruitful.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, he cultivated a really awesome team with 100 Thieves, who went farther than I expected them to go, to his and everyone else's their credit. And also, like, I think one of the things was like a patented Sean tack timeout. Like anytime he would take a tack pause, they would always do insane things and like clutch and it was like anytime he took a timeout, you're like, oh, it's over. Like they're gonna get a few rounds out of this. Sean's family. Yeah, I think he has a kid, right? Wife and a kid.
Yeah. Yeah. 2.
Hey,
maybe I'm crazy.
Hey, that's awesome. And I mean, I listen. Props. I just itched my nose. Props to you, Sean. I hope you have a great time of content creation. Thank you for your time serving 100 Thieves. And I think someone said in chat, thinks that Mike's moving as a head coach. He was looking for a new assistant coach. 100 Thieves, if you need an assistant coach, let me introduce you to Elizabeth Sports, Elizabeth. But so that was some breaking news we got in the middle of it. What do you think about the C9 roster? We were just talking about it. Crazy. It's exciting. And I was brushing my hair. It's actually something on my monitor. And it's exciting to see not only the rifle power but the synergy that they have.
Yeah.
But I mean, we would be remiss if we didn't talk about the other roster that we know about so far. And that is the Sentinels roster. Sentinels fans, if you're in chat, let me hear you loud and proud. What a roster this is. True to form. Sentinels kind of, I call it doing Sentinels things where they do things and you're like, huh? Like, I think.
So this is an entire rebuild around TENS. It's fair to say that. They've hired 2 Brazilian players who were members of the Champions winning Loud or Boom? I always forget. Loud Esports.
Yes.
Yeah, and then Zekin and Def. Yes. But Sentinels, it's fair to say that Sentinels, as we have known it for the past 2 odd years, is no more. It is a real shakeup, a true real shakeup. Yeah.
It's the end of an era, I think.
Yeah.
Like those were the Titans. No matter like what you did, what happened. I remember when I was live streaming, I was watch partying, and the viewership went up like 3 times, and I was like, "What's going on?" I realized it was a Sentinels game.
Every esport has that team. Especially in the early days. In Dota, it was Navi. Back in the early days, for Siege, it was Penta/G2, right? Every esport has that team that is just like, there's like pro league viewership, like pro play viewership, and then there's pro play viewership when they play. And it's like they are everybody's team. And for Valorant, it was definitely fair to say that Sentinels were everybody's lovable, famous misfits. It's understandable, but sad in a sense.
I think something that people aren't talking about enough is the Kaplan pickup. Kaplan, if you guys don't know who Kaplan is now the strategic coach for Sentinels, was the head coach for Ghost Gaming. He is so smart. He is genuinely such a smart person, and him being with Sentinels is such an underrated pickup. I feel like not enough people are talking about. Like, what he did with Ghost, and all the credits players and Ghost, like how they worked together to create just the beast that was Ghost Gaming. It's a shame, that what happened, but I think people just aren't talking about it enough, and people aren't giving Kaplan enough credit because, he's not the head coach, but he's the strategic OC. He is a part of the team, and it's so exciting to see him on a team. I was hoping with the restructuring that Kaplan would find a home, and I thought it'd be a shame if he didn't find a home because he is just so good.
Yeah.
And I'm excited for him. Also, I just got my 2 Ghost Gaming t-shirts finally, so I'm excited. I like this. Something in chat said. Someone in chat, Flame and Cia said, "Imagine all making super teams and EG wins qualifiers kick W. Imagine that." Yeah, as soon as EG says something, we'll talk about it. But EG hasn't said anything because I'm all of EG. Elizabeth Gaming, Elizabeth Sports was
all 5 players. All 5 positions.
Well, as long as Sentinels create their chemistry, they'll be monsters. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, we haven't actually said who the roster is. We said it's Pankata and Sassy from Champions Winning Loud, Def, Zekin, 2 people both from Exit, and then Tens, who is staying. It is
a question mark.
And also Exit.
I think it's a question mark team, in my opinion.
Really? Why?
I think that the thing that C9 have going for them is that they have the structure, the already existing structure of, you know, the Chaos Core with MCE, obviously.
Right.
Obviously Ye is nuts. Obviously zelsis is nuts. But I think over and above just the mechanics, I think that they have they have I think that that team just like makes sense on paper. Like it's just like, it's, you know what I mean? Like you can take these 2 mechanically insane players with 2 very mechanically distinct roles. Like it's great that Ye is an AWPer and zelsis is a rifler. Like there's not going to be conflict there, right? In terms of like who, you know what I mean? Who plays what, who frags in what way, which can be definitely a huge problem in both CS and Valorant, like quote unquote super teams. But it's also just like someone in chat said they don't match with those energy levels. I think it's more just like you're taking, this is a like super team, like Sentinels is a super team in the more like traditional sense, which is just like, why don't you just sign like the most cracked players and just like put them on a team, and just like, this is like the FaZe Clan thing of just like, just get the best players and just put them on a team, and just like, surely they all frag out, right? Surely they just all like get theirs and win their ones and kill everybody, right? It's not that I think that any of this team is a question mark in terms of their individual talent. It's more just like, do they come together as a cohesive 5? With C9, we already know that 3 of them are a cohesive 3, right? You're just fitting 2 pieces in there. You're just fit, right? Right. With this team, it's more of just like, you have this duo coming from Brazil, and then, you know, Tens is literally the last piece standing, right, from this old roster. And Tens' role obviously is basically to frag. It's not as if he's like the IGL from the old roster, right? Like his role is just go kill, right? So, yeah, I don't know. I'm very interested to see what happens with this team.
Yeah. I think it's a fair point to say like, how will their synergy go, because we all know their skill in their individual roles, right? And I think, you know, I'm a mod in Zekin's chat. I watch him play all the time. Like I can tell you about his prowess and like how they play. But also if you come to Zekin's chat, I will ban you. Do not try me. But I think with you know, these 5 incredibly mechanically gifted players, you know, how long will it take to find synergy? Do they have it right now? Like what? I don't think Don the head coach, would create a team he didn't think would work. I don't think he has the time for that. I think he's willing to work on something, but I think he's ready to make a super team. Because he had this insane opportunity for him, right, to be the head coach of Sentinels. And I think I see him taking every single step to compete at the highest level. That's kind of a broad, like, of course, like, why wouldn't he? But you can take a risk at this point. If you're in a partner program, you can just like be like, oh, we're in the partner program, you know, like we can compete and then like adjust and things like that. But like, I hope he would want to make a statement first thing, and just go for it. Any news about Shazam? No, there's no news about Shazam so far. What do y'all think about Scream and Navera leaving Liquid and joining Carmine? I just love them. I love Scream and Navera. Like, I remember I interviewed Link. I think it might have been Champions 2021, and I asked him about the brother buff. I was like, is it real? And he went, yes. And when they start speaking in French, you know it's over. And so I think, you know, that's kind of that synergy that we've been talking about, right? They have a huge leg up being siblings. Don't get me, that's a giant advantage. But I think that's an exciting pickup to have.
Your mic cut out again, Liz. Just screaming into the void.
Hello.
There, back. Mid-scream. Came back mid-scream, too. It was actually pretty funny. Yeah.
But yeah. I think the one thing we should talk about is if EG decide to make any moves roster wise, they have a plethora of free agents to comb through that are very talented and do deserve a home. There's a real opportunity here. I think their CEO talked about like no leaked roster moves that are being made, but yeah, I think it's definitely exciting to see. The teams that we're seeing appear now are super exciting. And I think NA, the Americas are looking good. We're looking good. So I don't know, chat, what do you think? If you had to choose between Sentinels and C9, the two rosters that like have kind of been the biggest in the news, well, who would you choose? I saw someone in chat talking about this. I'm sorry I missed your name. But teams like Paper Rex, right? Like keeping your coaching staff, keeping your players, that's a huge advantage you have, right? Because you not only have worked with each other, you play with each other, you know how to improve with each other, you know each other's ins and outs. Being in the partner program and sticking with your core, that's great. I think teams like GE, I'm actually genuinely super excited to watch global esports because of the amount of players that they have. Also, my boy Aaron is there, even though he roasted me on BCJ's stream yesterday night. That was great. Thank you. But it's super exciting to see kind of how that roster will work, and is that a formula that will work? I don't have any guesses about that or predictions about that because I don't know.
Yeah.
But because it's a giant gamble to say to have that bigger roster and kind of like have those ends switching in and out. And also for Aaron has to IGL different people at some points and not the same core group, and that is a challenge that I applaud Aaron for being willing to take. I'm super excited to watch global esports play and how that works out. I know some people in chat were talking about it as well, so I wanted to address them. I've always been kind of keeping my eye on global esports, so I'm super excited to see how that goes. I think in Counter-Strike we've seen, the EG 15. And so, but I'm just excited to see what they're going to do with their plan.
I said this last time I think we streamed, but EG are coming off the back of having a lot of success in multiple esports with not a lot of resources dedicated. And not I just mean they didn't sign a CS. Okay, well, sorry. I should. They did sign a CS:GO super team, and it was a fucking disaster. And then they paired it back into a rebuild, a very modest rebuild, right, with Nealon, right, and have been doing really well. They just qualified for the major, which if you had told me 3 months ago that EG were going to qualify for the major, I would be like, maybe next time, right? So, and of course their League of Legends team, I mean, NA's abysmal performance at Worlds aside, they're
talking about.
Sorry?
No coach you're talking about.
No clue. That aside, their team looks really great. They're obviously their League of Legends team looks extremely promising. And so I just don't know if EG are gonna put. It's not that they don't have the money. It's just that I just don't know if they're gonna if they need to do what C9 and Sentinels are doing and just sign a super team, right?
Yeah,
I don't know if they need to do that. Yeah, and
do they need names? Do you need does the super team need names? And I think that's a question we could go back and forth on. My answer is no. I think a super team is based on your skill, and I think you make a name based on your skill, right? But if EG sees up and comers or sees people that are kind of the what's the word I'm looking for? The hidden gems, or the people that don't maybe make the news as often but still are mechanically and gifted players and also work well in a team environment, because you can be incredibly mechanically gifted and no one wants to work with you.
I think super teams need to be names. I just think what you mean is winning teams don't need to be super teams. Super team is you sign the biggest names. You know what I mean? From all the different regions or all the different teams, you just cobble them together and you just go kill, and surely they win, right? And obviously super teams don't have a great history in esports actually. There's very few super teams. I think this most recent CS:GO FaZe Clan is probably the one super team that didn't just burn bright and then burn out, right? Obviously they're still going strong, winning a slam and a major, but that took literally 6 years, right? And someone mentioned RTZ. EG Dota is a different kettle of fish, just to be clear, right? EG Dota is been their perennial roster for I mean, shit, like 10 years almost, or actually about 10 years, and yeah, it's not quite the same thing to compare them. Just to be clear, like that's not a, yeah, it's not. Yes, RTZ's a one man army, but like that he's been playing for the team for 6 years or whatever, and was playing, however many times he left and came back, right? And yeah, anyway, it's not quite fair to compare. E.g., Dota's sort of its own thing, but
I see
anyway,
a comment that people should keep an eye on DRX. They're going to be ahead of most teams at the start of it because they're pre-established chemistry and the fact that everyone on their team are ice cold killers. I think people are, just because I feel like, because we haven't mentioned it right now, that's not something I like. I think if I were a team, I'd be terrified of DRX.
Yeah.
Absolutely terrified. The mental fortitude that team has is insane. Like the classic like kissing the mouse moment, facing them, oh man, I'd be shaking in my boots. Mostly because I am a scared little girl. But the second reason is because, like you said, they are ice cold with it. Everyone on that team can frag out in their roles.
What do you think about 100 Thieves? Sorry to interrupt you, Liz. What do you think about 100 Thieves?
Just in general, or?
I mean, just like, I know we've just had this breaking news, I guess, right? Like, that changes things. But I mean, like, do you think that like they are still like, do you think that like they're just gonna get blown out of the water now? No. By like these? You don't think like the C9 Sentinels super teams are not just gonna become like the only two teams in NA Valorant that just, and everybody else is just trying to like catch up?
No, I don't think that's gonna happen. Mostly, I think C9 do have a leg up in like the synergy game.
Yeah.
But I think everyone at some level is gonna play the adaptation game, right? 100 Thieves brings in Cryo. Now they have to bring in a new coach. I think that is a pretty big stumbling block to bring in a new, completely new coach. But Mike's is there. DDK is still there. And so I think I don't see them being blown out of the water. I see them having maybe a bit more difficulty in terms of adjustments, because I think it's completely reasonable to assume that with your new players and your new staff that take a little bit to adjust, right?
Yeah.
And so again, like I think Dimitri and I are talking from our points of view. Like we're not sitting there behind the scenes. We're not sitting there scrims. We're not. No. Nor would I want to. I'm gonna be real. Like that's for them. But yeah, I think. Someone said in chat, Nadeshot changes players way too often to make a good team. I disagree with that. I think, yeah, I mean, I've talked about to how many times during the Baby J Eccles drop, I talked about how often they have changed players and how often that has happened. And I think what they proved to me after that was they were able to really pull something together with DDK, Sean Gares, Mike's, and the team that they pulled together with Stellar, Bang, Asuna, Will, and wow, I'm forgetting the fifth player. Stellar, Bang, Will, Asuna. Stellar, Bang, Will, Asuna. Who is the fifth player? Stellar, Bang.
Derek.
Derek. Oh. Wow, that's embarrassing. Sorry guys, I don't sleep last night.
Sorry, tell me again how 100 Thieves don't change their players' talk. Sorry, yeah. Tell me how storied and static this team is. Yeah.
There's, my God, that's gonna be, put the Jeopardy music behind that question. Everyone going Derek in chat with the delay.
Yeah.
But yeah. Also something I wanted to address. Someone asked what the roles would be a while ago on C9. We talked about this in our work Slack. What we see foreseeing happening is Ye is going to take the chamber role, zelsis is flex, Zeppa is their initiator, Leave is their duelist, and Vanity is smokes. That's what we see happening. I think people forget also VCT last year, Vanity switched roles mid VCT when Curry and Mitch came in, and they lost Zeta. So, but yeah, I'm so sorry I forgot about Mr. Overwatch, guys. That's on me. But yeah, there's a train coming by. I'm sorry if you can hear that, but. Omega lol, don't laugh at me, Josh. But those are the roles that we foresee happening. But they could also completely surprise us. Imagine they just put a Yay cipher. Throw that in there, as a little. I don't know what's the word I'm looking for, Dimitri.
What word are you looking for, Liz?
I don't know. What happens if they nerf chamber? The world cries. All the chamber players.
I think if they, honest to God, just
And we
real answer,
celebrate.
I think if they nerf chamber, all it means is that somebody at some point will be able to kill Ye once. That's like legitimately all I think. Like, I just think right now, I just think that, I mean, my thoughts on chamber are well documented, but that's not a reflection on Ye. That's a reflection of my thoughts on chamber. But yeah, it's sort of like when CS had the Krieg meta in 2019, which for those who don't know is just an upgraded version of the AK-47 that for like a year everybody bought. There were riflers like a Liege or like Nico who were just unkillable. Like the gun was so overpowered and they were so talented that they just like there was just no way. Like you could literally op against them and they would still have the upper hand. I feel like that's just where we're at with Chamber. If they nerf Chamber, Ye is just gonna like his feet will just like touch the mortal realm. That's all that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, I think Hunter Thieves has cryo. You know, that's another thing that we have to talk about. Like someone just said, like, cryo is one of the most mechanically gifted players. That is absolutely insane. Someone asked, what is your prediction for next year's VZT? Like, who's going to be the MVP? Which team is going to win, etc. That's a question that my brain right now cannot fathom because I think there's so much we don't know yet.
Yeah.
And I don't make assumptions like that because that makes an ass out of you and me, as my dad used to say.
We've seen the Sean Gares news, by the way. Just
yeah,
people were spamming it. We were just talking about it. Yep.
Yeah. Someone asked, nobody's really mentioned the energy roster picking up the optic core and artists. Are these strong changes and do you expect much from them? So they haven't been confirmed to be Sultan of Swing. That has not been confirmed. If that is true, that is a hell of a team. NRG making the decision to let go of everyone except Som is a huge decision. I think Hayes talked about it on a stream because I was in a stream and he posted his LFT basically, and he was like, you know, like I helped bring that team to like a 4th place finish and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And you know, again, you lose that synergy, you lose a lot of what we've been kind of talking about as an advantage, and to do, like, I guess when you're a partner program, like we talked about, like the thing that comes to the partner program is you have the opportunity to make your quote unquote super team. And so, and I think Energy just took it and ran with it. Building around Som, and if the rumors are true, bringing the optic core, and so that would be Victor, Crashies, FNS, and then Artis. That is a huge team. That's a pretty good team. Again, we're talking about the advantages of like having that optic core, and then the coaching staff. I believe is the coaching staff the same? I actually don't think it is. But no, not SOM, PSALM. It's SOM.
Yeah, SOM.
That is a bit of an advantage, but again, like that synergy has to be there. And I think, again, like I've said this over and over again, it's just a matter of who can adapt the quickest. And if they can adapt, like I'm not going to pretend like all these teams are going to be like singing like Kumbaya together. You know what I mean? Like some teams like might not get along, and might not play well together. I hope that isn't the case, but also like I'm not these teams. I don't know what's happening behind the scenes. But yeah, there's just, and there's like Marv's taking a break, which is also some news, which I find very, very interesting. I didn't see that one coming because I thought Marv would receive a lot of enticing offers, but Marv is able to do whatever he wants to do. So, who will win Game Changers? Oh, we should talk about Game Changers as well. Cloud9 White. Give it up for Cloud9 White, everyone. Can we get some claps in chat?
Cloud9 White are insane.
Cloud9, they're so good.
They're so good.
They are going to Berlin along, I believe, a Shopify Berlin, along with Shopify Rebellion, who also did a great job. So shout out to Shopify Rebellion. I just love seeing that the Game Changer scene be just thriving. Like I feel like it's at this like precipice of growth and greatness right now, and it's super exciting to see. Like I know there's always like a lot of drama that's being bogged down in it, and drama in air quotes. I think I saw a tweet, I forget what it says. I think people like to call serious things drama because people don't like to take anyone that isn't a cis man seriously. but I really love how the scene is just really continuing to grow and find its footing and just giving opportunities to a lot of these players. And it's so exciting to see. And I'm super excited to watch the Berlin finals
Absolutely.
or Game Changers Championship, because also we get to see Game Changers from all around the world, which is super exciting. And I think that's one thing that Riot has struggled with is Game Changers international outreach. Besides like the Game Changers teams I know that aren't from the NA are like Guild X and G2.
Yeah.
And those are really all I know.
We also just need more like tier 1 orgs to sign Game Changers rosters.
But that was like I talked about it last week. I thought like the partner program would either make people or reward people for having those Game Changers teams, and I was wrong, and I was disappointed in that.
Yeah.
And I hope that these teams do consider signing Game Changers teams. There's nothing wrong with investing in the future of esports organizations, because to be frank with you, organizations, women and marginalized genders are the future of esports. And the fact that you're not buying into it says a lot. That's just my opinion. But yeah, that's my hot take of the day. Woo! Go team!
It's not that hot of a take. More tournaments, more players. Or I should rather it shouldn't be that hot of a take, right? It's more players, more tournaments. It's just good for esports. Turns out more people playing esports is good for esports. Wow.
Yay!
Who fucking thought, eh? Damn. What a revelation.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow. I got a degree for that take, everyone.
Damn. Wow, yeah. I think that's probably from a broad stroke standpoint. That's probably it. We forget, like... Did we forget anything?
I don't think we've... Let me just go to my
IMNA's super team. Respect that. Respect that take.
G2 Goes and was probably the only Game Changers team I followed. They pretty much carried G2's brand this year in terms of success in Valorant. That's super fair, Dochi. Yeah, and I think that's part of it, you know? They were really good this year.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think if you want to turn over the floor...
Turn the floor?
Turn the floor over to chat if you have any things you want us to talk about that we haven't talked about yet, or any questions for us, any hot takes you'd like us to read out and react to. This is part of the show, guys. You're in the show.
You're in the show. You're part of the show, guys.
You're in it, baby. You are in it to win it.
In it to win it, fam.
What do you all think is the best team in EMEA, and why is it Fnatic?
Because Fnatic are cool, man.
Fnatic are really, really cool. Cool. But again, like I think right now, like there's so many question marks in EMEA. So I don't know if I want to call them the best team right now. They're a fantastic team. Do not get me wrong. I wore my Fnatic shirt to sleep last night because I love me for some Fnatic. But
I feel like calling Fnatic the best team in Europe is not like is just as much a like a laudatory claim about Fnatic's prowess as a team as it is the sort of resounding bleh of the European scene at large. Like, that's not a knock against Fnatic. It just feels like European teams have struggled to consistently be nuts. That's my take.
Have you heard of the team FPX?
Yeah, and have you heard of any others that are not Fnatic? Because I do think actually Fnatic have like consistency going for them, and I think that they like Fnatic. I've always cheered for them because I always get a sort of like always the bridesmaid never the bride vibe. Like they are sort of always there. They're always trying. They're always like right close to closing, and then they like just fall short. Like they just sort of can't do it, right? But
I think Team Liquid have also put up good results.
Didn't they not even play at Champions?
Yes, they did. Am I crazy?
I really feel like they didn't even play at Champions. Because Team Liquid was the team that I was all in on. And then they just sort of...
Yeah, they're better.
Oh, yeah, they finished top 8. They got 2 out by Fnatic. Yeah, Europe is... I mean, European Valorant's struggling. That's not really a secret, but I just think that... I don't know, like, aside from FPX, I don't really know what team in Europe is just, I don't know. I don't know.
We'll get in from LCQ, but yeah, but I'm not saying like Liquid are the top fragging best team ever. I'm saying like they have put up results. Like, will Valorant continue to grow next year? I think so. I think now better than ever. I think what is really really cool is we have kind of you have Aaron going to the Pacific League, Brazilian players joining a North American team for the Americas League, and you have a lot of these teams that we all can kind of come together and watch together, and it's I think it's a really great opportunity for growth. I think the Sao Paulo tournament I'm so excited for. Navi bought the FPX core of the CNET. Navi rumored to be taking 4 to 5 out of FPX and CNET thoughts. That would be great.
Yeah. I mean, I think that they need, that would be sick. That would be really cool.
Yeah. But also like there are many other teams in the league, so it's important to remember that again, like these super teams with the names that Dimitri was talking about earlier, they may have the name, but again, we have to talk about the teams that also have the prowess and the culture and the synergy that come together, that could outfrag and outplay. Remember the stories that we love telling in esports, the ones that beat the super teams, right? Mm-hmm. Those are the ones we love to watch and we root for. How many of us weren't fans of Paper X before Paper X made their run in Masters Copenhagen? I think that in and of itself is how many people loved the Guard before they made their run in NA. They're America's sweetheart. And I think those are the stories and the people we root for. People who make the name for themselves in the face of all these super teams, and do it well and do it not flawlessly, but do it with pizzazz. What is the trajectory of Valorant fanbase theoretically for 2023? You asked me to do a model, like a graph? Trajectory?
Hard to say. Simi asked here, so he's like half memeing, but also not. So is Valorant just an NA game then? I mean, kind of, yeah. Like it's in a sense for sure. I don't know what the trajectory is for the other regions, to be honest.
We talked about this last week or the last time we streamed.
Yeah.
And the idea of the partner program and franchising is to make this as stable for Riot as they possibly can, right? Yes. And that means they can do with it what they need to do for sales, for viewership. And, you see the plans that they have for like the off season. That's a great way to get people excited for the VCT. Like the Ludwig Tarek Invitational. That is fantastic. Mm-hmm. That's even if you don't like Valorant, but you like Ludwig or you like Tarek, you're gonna watch that. That's super exciting because maybe your favorite content creator that you, for example, I'm friends with Point Crow Eric, and I know he plays Valorant from time to time, and I know he was considering for a subathon that he did an amazing job with to play Valorant for it, but that's not his main content creation thing. But like if he joins that invitational, like people from Point Crow stream who don't necessarily know Valorant well at all get introduced to Valorant, and that's the linchpin of that, right? Like that's what they want. They want it to kind of like seep and spread. So even if you're not going to tune into the VCT every single day and you take notes every single match, not much match here and there, you're going to talk about it. You're going to tune into the finals. You might make a call with your Discord friends, and that is the goal. And that's what they can do with this infrastructure, right? And so it's now that's all settled and Roster Mania is happening, and that's the team's deal. Now Riot can focus on making sure that the word gets out. And that, you have these, and now here's the kicker for this, right? The word gets out, right? You're coming from, I don't know if Point Pro if Eric will join the stream, but, or join the invitational, but let's say Point Pro, Eric joins the invitational. And then, you go to the invitational, you're like, oh wait, Tarek? Who is he? Oh, he's a content creator for Sentinels. So, oh, they're a partner team for Valorant, VCT. I might root for Sentinels. And then you get into that. You're hooked, right? It's like a hook, line, and sinker right there. I just got really excited for that for no reason. Sorry. But yeah, it's like one of those things where like it's really going to help introduce people to the game. You don't have to play it. I don't play CSGO and I watch it. In fact, I've been told by my friend Soph that I am too soft to play CSGO. So what do you think about that, Dimitri?
I don't
Thoughts?
think anybody is too soft. I think I've said this before. I think there's like this CS:GO has been set up as like this boogeyman that's like way too intimidating for anyone to get into. I will remind everyone that people picked up CS:GO for 8 years just fine before Valorant came out. I think they're equally easy to get into. I think honestly, like, it's not that daunting.
Oh no, I think Soph meant it like people will be mean to me and I'll cry.
No, I don't. I mean, people will do that, but I think the Valorant player base is just as bad, if not worse, right?
I don't want people to be mean to me, Dimitri.
Then you probably shouldn't play online video games, because I don't want people to be mean to me either. And every time I queue into an online video game, somebody's mean to somebody.
And I've made it my life's work. We are running into an issue.
Yes, we all have, Liz. We all have. I will say this. I don't want to draw this on too longer because we did have a huge discussion about this last time, but I think everything you just explained is completely spot on, and I think it's like obvious that Riot is very good at growing their games in sort of a general audience sense. Like things like Arcane for League of Legends, right, are huge, despite the fact that the LCS viewership is going down, right? Fewer people are watching professional League of Legends, but like presumably millions more now know what League of Legends actually is, right? I don't think anyone thinks that Riot is not capable of growing their games to a huge general audience. What I will say is that I think that everything you described is a very, very, very good plan for NA. I still think that Valorant, if Valorant gets every region that isn't Europe, which I don't think they will get, then they're banging. They're good to go. Like they're gonna clean up, and I think that's all they really need to do. Just get really big in, like the East, like get really big in China and Japan and Southeast Asia. Mm-hmm. And they've gotten really big in North America, which is impressive considering PC gaming in North America has never been particularly big. The first really big game in PC gaming in NA was Fortnite. So it's sick that they've gotten NA, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the theoretically or otherwise what the growth plan looks like for globally for Valorant. Someone asked if Overwatch will take over Valorant. Don't give me hope.
We talked about this last week.
Don't give me hope.
We talked about it last week. We're like, what's gonna happen to, because like you saw a lot of people leave the OWL to go to Valorant, right?
Yes. Will there be a re-exodus, a re-return? That would be crazy. That would be nuts. It has surprised me how many people are actually like still playing Overwatch. It makes me very happy.
I started playing Overwatch.
You did? You started learning Overwatch. So I'm a big Overwatch 1 player. A lot of people don't know this because I'm such a CSGO guy, but was a huge Overwatch 1 player basically up until the release of Overwatch 2. And it makes me extremely happy to see how many people are playing the game. I saw Shroud playing it a couple days ago still, like even weeks after it came out. I sort of expected everybody to play it for like a week. I expected like everyone on Twitch to like, I was watching Pokimane play it the other day. She was learning and having a lot of fun. She was actually like making fun of herself on stream for how much fun she was actually having. Yeah, it was, it's pretty sick. I don't want to turn this into an Overwatch stream. But Overwatch is cool, and I'm glad to see it. I will just say this. I think that we needed and I say we, I do mean like collectively esports, e-gaming people. I do feel like we needed a new game. I do feel like everything felt like it had been sort of dominated by CS and Valorant for like pandemic onwards. It just felt like for the last 2.5 years, everything has been CS Valorant. And it is actually really refreshing to have another game, even if it is just an iteration of an old game. Something new. It's really refreshing. Yeah, and I've been having a ball with it. I still hate ranked. I still hate Overwatch ranked more than I hate just about any ranked system in any video game ever. It's so bad. It's so awful. But I do love the game from a design standpoint.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Valorant is very big in Southeast Asia as someone from the Philippines. Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's important to recognize that we don't want a very kind of like, I think it's very easy to have a Western-centric view on video games. Remember that video games are worldwide. They're Mr. 305. And scenes that you may not pay attention to are thriving.
If it's great, sorry. If it's great, I've been playing a shitload of it. Someone said if it's great, why have you not been playing it? I've been playing a a ridiculous amount of Overwatch 2. I spent way too much time playing Overwatch 2 on the weekend. I've been playing the shit out of it. I really have been enjoying it a lot. Yeah. Big fan.
But I think I see Apple Eater, who is better, new Sentinels or new C9. What we have been kind of like talking about is that both teams kind of have this advantage of like a team reunion. So like Sentinels have the XZ advantage, and then C9 have the Chaos Esports advantage. And then you have some of the most mechanically gifted players. It kind of comes down to like who's going to adapt, how's that synergy going to work out. And it's exciting to see how it will go. I'm excited to see how it's going to shake out. I'm not nervous at all, and I'm a Sentinels fan, right? Like I had a Sentinels t-shirt that I bought because I was a fan and I rooted for them, and it was tricky. I'm as the K-pop stands, I'm a multi-stan, as they say. But I'm really excited to see, and like I have high hopes also for C9. Like I don't really root for C9, but I am super excited to see how that will work out, because that's just so exciting to see that come together, especially for CS:GO fans like Dimitri.
No, we deserve our region, independent of what game you play. Our region deserved the Chaos Esports reunion, whether in Valorant. If it couldn't happen in CS, which alas it could not, I'm glad to see it happen in Valorante. Someone asked me who I think the best player is. I'm probably not the right guy to ask, to be honest, but I just think it's EA. I think EA is the best player in the same way that like Device was the best player for a long time. Like I just think it's just like consistency wise, he's just insane. He hits the easy shots because he has good positioning, and he just is fucking unkillable. And like, I think that guy's crazy. I think he's absolutely crazy.
I think for one of my like best examples of that is the piece I worked on today. Like, a spoiler, going to behind the scenes process. Danny Burke, my editor, was like, put a sound up of yay when you're introducing him. Like, give me a yay play. And I just went into the work Slack, and I went, hey, can y'all give me some yay plays? And the amount of yay plays I got, they're like, I'm in a meeting, but I'll get you some. Like, just everyone sent different plays. That was the best part of that, you know, like. And he is ice cold. You know, I've interviewed him twice. He is so kind and so sweet. But he is he is very, very talented. And it's funny because like he's also very consistent. You know, I think we've seen him kind of have like a couple off games here and there, but he is incredibly consistent with the way he plays. You can pretty much always count on him.
There's a really old saying in Counter-Strike, which is that great oppers hit the easy shots. They just they turn everything into an easy shot. Like they don't need to do crazy pyrotechnics where they fucking jump out of a window and no scope a dude like Simple would, right? You do the Device thing, which is you play boring on angles, and you just kill people because you know where to be and how to position yourself, and I just feel like Ye is like, I just feel like anyone who ever has to play against Chamber Ye is just mauling. Like I just feel like you're just not having fun. It's just so hard to get that. It's like playing against Zywoo when he's opping. Like it's just so hard to deal with this guy because he just doesn't miss and he always knows where to be, and it's frustrating. But thanks Kenshi for the retake shout out. I really appreciate that. Are we trying to pug, dog? You trying to pug?
Maybe.
You trying to pug?
You wanna play?
Let's play a game of Valorant. What do you say?
Oh baby.
I have not played since the influencer event, and I hadn't played about 4 or 5 months before that. So
yeah,
let's give it.
I suck at the game. I'm here for a good time, not a long time, as the kids say.
I used to be okay at it, and now I'm real washed. So I'm very washed. I've been playing so much Counter-Strike for the past half a year or so that I have become truly terrible.
Do you want to change the title of the stream to be like Liz and Dimitri play the new patch or something like
Let's
that?
see. Let me try if I can do that live. I've said this before.
I tried playing with... No, sorry.
I was gonna say I've said this before. It's really not like. Hold on. It is not intuitive how to do this on YouTube versus how to do it on Twitch. I actually promise it's like way easier to do this on Twitch than YouTube. Oh,
Fun fact
we lost
about
your cam.
me
There we
is
go.
I played Harbor last night on Icebox, and the other Harbor was there as well, and we struggled. We were like, how the fuck do we do this? Like,
Let me run to the washroom really fast. I'll come back and we'll play.
okay. It's now a Liz stream. Welcome to the Liz stream. How are we doing? Welcome to the Liz stream. Da 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 da. Welcome to the Liz stream. Da 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 da. I'm gonna stop singing because then my cat will. She doesn't like me singing. She'll come through that door and jump onto my desk while I'm playing, and I can't have that happen for obvious reasons. Who's playing online? None of my friends. That's cool. Hi Liz. Hi. Harbor's gonna need buffs. Yeah, Harbor just feels bleh. Kind of bleh. Harbor's gonna need Harbor doesn't seem strong for now. Probably Mastery isn't there yet. Yeah, I mean, like I'm there, and like my inclinations, like, cause I'm a controller main, right? Like, my inclinations, like how to use his util is there, and like I'm trying to like figure it out. But there's like adjustments I need to do here and there that I'm not quite used to. Paper Rex. You know, White Devil. You know, I love my boys over at Paper Rex. You know, I went into Benkai stream today and I went bestie, and he said bestie back because he is my bestie. Make this, yo, shorts, Benkai is my bestie. I love Benkai. I love Paper Rex. Alex, you're my goddamn favorite coach, bro. Man, I love Paper Rex. Huh. God, Liz is so cute. Yeah, I know. I'm not cute, but thank you. Are you back, Dimitri?
I am back.
What did you listen to me say? Was it embarrassing?
No, what do you mean?
Because sometimes I say silly stuff.
No, I had my headset off till I got back. Yeah. Typical CS player that tries Val. No, dude, I used to play this game really seriously. There was a time I was on track for Immortal at one point. I just stopped playing because I wasn't enjoying the game. I found that my relationship with Valorant is good if I just play for fun. Yeah. Play for funsies, then I have fun.
That's what games should be. If you're
that is what they should be, yes. That is, Liz. Unfortunately, they are rarely that.
I know. My mic is being a little annoying right now. Sorry, guys. I think that should be good. Oh, wait, I can't see. I have to move my ankle.
I can keep the title as is, actually. Because I'm sure people are still gonna...
Still gonna join us and ask us?
Yeah, exactly. So we can just keep it consistent. Tell me, people are gonna make this. I'm not calling out Collage in chat here or anything like that, but people are gonna keep making this "did EG forget they made franchising" joke until they start beating these super teams. I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now, man. Let me add game capture really quick.
How are you both at League of Legends? North America might be looking for some new talent. Well, Dimitri is trying to get good at League of Legends. There's a new show called Rank Up, Ping Down. Dimitri, take it away.
New show titled Rank Up, Ping Down, where I try to get out of gold. I started playing League like a little under like half a year ago, and I climbed from iron to gold in like 3 months. And then it was free low, super easy. And then... Because for those who don't know, I've played Dota for like 10 years. So it was really easy. And then I hit gold and I just got like hard stuck. So thanks to Cisco, we're doing the series where me and a bunch of personalities, this week I played with Ovely, last week I played with Cadril. They teach me things and I try to get out of gold elo. And man, let me tell you, gold elo. Huh. The stereotype about League of Legends players really exists for a reason. I'll just say that.
You want to talk about it to me too?
Not really. Let's just not talk about it. Truly. 1 second. Let me.
Oh, I'm gonna answer something in chat. What happened to Marv? Apparently, Marv. The news is that Marv is taking a break. He had offers from what I read, but he did not accept any. Hot take. Riot wanted to see their Golden Child Sentinels at 10s back on top, and the only way they could do that is by destroying the Optic Super Team. And it's going to have a hard time next year. Ace Born to Kill. I disagree because any institution knows having a monopoly is not best for business. You need to spread that wealth.
It's true. It's
What
true.
are you guys putting an Ion 2? I'm not gonna buy it.
By what? Sorry, what is the question?
The Ion 2.0. Check your store.
Oh, the Ion 2? No, I'm not. Oh, sorry, guys. Let me move the game capture to the very bottom here. I'm not going to spend any more money on skins in this game because I don't play it enough to justify it anymore. Are you party leader or am I party leader? Yo, are we getting Hold on, are we getting Simothy in here? Hop in, Simmy. That's one less random we have to deal with.
Yeah, if you guys want to Q snipe us. Hey!
Hey.
Hey! What's your favorite team in CSGO, Liz?
Hey, who's your favorite CSGO team, Liz?
Can I answer a really normie way?
Sure.
Liquid.
No, that's not normie. That's you're repping the cause.
Okay. I
Yeah,
really like Liquid.
no, you're repping the cause.
I like Liquid and I like complexity.
NA shill, we love that. We actually love that.
And also, I think, you know who other team I root for because I think that one player is super handsome, cute, and you said I could fix him.
Okay, one sec.
Don't say it on stream. Don't say it on stream.
I have to pull. Simmy, you want to hop in the waiting room? I don't know if you have permissions. There he is. What's up, dude?
Hello. I was trying to be on the enemy team, but I suppose this works too.
Yeah, I
You're trying to
sniped you
Q
before you
snipe
could
us?
snipe us.
Match
That was
found.
easy. Bind.
Okay, put that in the social piece.
That's just the social clip. It's just me saying bind and then us just
Yeah, I was
making
going,
yeah noises. Yeah. Try to play. I haven't played in so long, guys. Try to play. I only play KO.
Just play KO. Yeah, just play
play
KO,
KO.
dude.
I'll play KO. Can I make the webcams a bit smaller? I think this is like basically the smallest I can do it, to be honest. I made them smaller last time, and because they were genuinely a little too big, but I think this is like.
Oh, it's bind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy's pretty busted on this map.
He is busted on every map, as it turns out.
This is true.
Turns out when you make somebody's spells an op and a deagle, it's pretty universally good, as it turns out.
Pretty good.
Who would have thought?
Let's put it to the test.
Who would have thought?
Can I give you guys a little behind the scenes whoopsie Liz made today? So like I told you guys to do not me about the video I'm making today about like Cloud9 Super Team, right? And the title I wrote out as a suggestion, I kid you not, phonetically what I wrote with proper grammar is the Cloud9 Avengers of the Assembles. Which does not make sense.
I wanted to see that thumbnail. I wanted to see that thumbnail. Fine, I'll do it myself.
Ooh, that was very voice actor of you.
Thank you. Where's Dimitri from? Dimitri is born and raised in Toronto, Canada.
Woo! The GTA.
I'm Toronto mans. Toronto mans. So we stand Fang in this house. Is this client ever gonna put us in a game or what?
No.
This
we're
loading
stuck.
is rough.
It doesn't even tell you who's the one holding it up, so
I
you
know.
can't bully them.
Yeah, you can't.
You remember we used to do that in Siege?
Yeah. Amazon.com/SSD. Yeah.
Y'all are mean.
Absolutely. If I have to wait like 4 times as long in a lobby, then.
Y'all are so mean.
What are the new KO flashes? Did they change them meaningfully?
Yeah, so the pop flash is slower, or it lasts less, and it takes longer to pull out your gun. But the left click it'll last longer and is faster, or about the same to pull out your gun. Basically to encourage flashing for your team instead of yourself.
Yeah, don't be selfish.
Well, that's
Dimitri.
unfortunate. They were so
Yeah, I
broken
know.
before. They were so outrageously busted before. I loved
know.
them.
Now I play Yoru to do that instead. Okay. On you.
He's in you still.
Yeah, he's still on you. It's the brim. He's up. Oh, damn. He's fast. Could be short.
I just made noise, not me too. That's on you.
What is that, heaven?
That's heaven.
Yeah, heaven.
Drop
Hopped on.
Entering you. He's on site.
One enemy remaining.
I did jump.
Team A.
Nice.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
That was good, but we are
Great
not
work, team. Good work. I really meant to play Harbor. I just realized I meant to play Harbor. And I super just went my normal Brim controller. My bad.
No, it's not your bad at all. I mean, we love having
All
smokes
good.
on this map.
They don't have a harbor either, so
We're just ruining the content, guys.
yeah.
Wow.
Everybody's already written them
Send
off.
it. Let's send it.
Flash.
Oh, you're sending it, okay.
Close right. Close right.
There's
Tango down.
Jet is Blue
Reloading.
One TP shower? Oh, that's us. She's on side by triple.
Jet.
Probably good one.
Jet?
Jet is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's shit. She's behind triple. So.
Haven't dead.
One enemy
Triple
remaining.
dead. No, triple left. Triple left. Wait,
Flawless.
what?
No, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Someone killed Sage right as I thought. Okay.
Brimstone's a stubborn ass. Reminds me of someone.
Aha, so funny, Brimstone.
Oh, the stim daddy. I'm gonna knife. Hookah. We
Focus
just send it.
now. Eyes off me.
Okay.
Suppressing.
They haven't really been
Clear.
playing it, so.
Let me see.
Flash.
These flashes are so
Not
dumb.
Get
still.
through, smoke through. Oh, shoot this. Shoot the wall. There's a safe wall.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Jet through, smoke through TP. Just break it. They already know.
I'm trying to watch flying.
Kind of spot over
There's
it.
a trip there. I just realized.
We have a trip.
Cool.
Yeah. One backside here. Oh, shit, I miss.
Spike
recover this.
down B.
We can leave. Leave. Okay, you take one.
Good luck, Reyna.
Yeah, fun.
Shutting them down.
Alright,
You clear?
Let's go.
You clear? I'm gonna enter you. Oh, I whiffed so hard. She's at 80. I crouched in Valorant. Ask me anything.
Here.
Two in heaven. One's out. Two
Sage
out.
dead. In
You hold, you
you?
hold.
In you?
Last player standing.
3-2.
Shit. Oh shit, I hear both.
Oh, you were robbed, man.
Good try.
You were robbed.
Yeah, I always get fucked by the no-scope in this game, because you think it's accurate, but it's
Yeah, I know.
Good try, everyone.
Together, we will bury them under their transgressions.
My hands are so cold. My god.
not. Me too.
Because you're got ice in your veins,
Ice
Dimitri.
in my veins. Yeah, what did Jet do there, bro? That Jet just literally
Yeah, did you
dashed
see that?
past Liz and literally just like, that was so funny.
I saw her cross, but I couldn't tell because like the depth. It's like, where did she go?
Fight!
Well, you know they wall hookah, so that's okay.
Well, I got it.
Reloading.
I didn't really play B long either. If you guys wait long enough, you might want to come B.
She's close right in the cubby here. I'm just trying to
Yeah,
walk.
just
Okay, Brim's
Hostile KIA.
on your right. On the sea cross. Actually, that might have been the cross.
Reloading.
You shouldn't have to worry about flank. I cleared it.
She's tucked in U-Haul. Singer.
One enemy remaining.
It's the B player.
Smoke's down.
Is there a mod in here who can ban the swamp creature? I can't alt tab out now because we lose gameplay if I do.
Teleport's ready.
This guy coming.
Nice.
Did not work out our differences.
Yeah, you can have this gun.
Bragging rights if you get first
Gun
pick.
here.
Thanks, bro. We have ultis. Oh yeah, 3 ults. I'm 1 away from 1.
We
You
can
can
fight
get
for
the
orb
one in
long if
shower.
wanna.
We
Or
go.
shower.
Yeah, get the shower one.
Can try this.
Flashbang. Map deployed.
Nobody's pushing out hookah.
There.
I have the
Beacon
east swing.
here.
Careful shower. We haven't cleared that, huh?
Get out of my way.
Somebody's in there. Kade's in there.
And Jeb. I'm gonna ult it.
Nice.
TT.
Tag run.
Oh god. 2-1 base.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. Still there, still nice.
Time to die.
Who's
Don't
the
make
most
a fuss.
boring agent to watch? Sage.
Really?
Yeah, I think she's boring to watch. Yes. I like playing her, but I think she's boring to watch.
I feel.
Oh,
well, I
Chamber.
mean, like, I don't know.
It's Chamber. Come on.
Yeah, Chamber's pretty
That's
boring to
Chamber.
watch. I feel like you can.
What people like gay play Chamber, you know what I mean?
It depends on the player. Yeah, exactly. Like, I think
guess,
Sage can be interesting if they make use of like.
It also depends,
walls
like,
to play aggressive.
if you're scouting on Chamber and you're making cool plays, that's one thing, but literally the second he presses his ultimate, I alt tab out. Like, it's just so...
I hate his ulti
His ultimate
so
is
much.
just so
You want to
stupid.
play? Let's
Oh
play.
yeah, he's peeking out.
Enemy suppressed.
Two in there.
It's not Chamber though. One long fade. There's 3B.
Oh my goodness.
No, I recommend we don't!
Just have to let them not get the guns though, hold on.
Yeah, there's 3B.
Face your
Probably 5
fear.
now.
Bad timing.
They just fucked me garden. 1 TP, not us. I'm gonna go help Liz.
I can molly him.
Chamber's in the TP. I'm gonna come help Liz.
I hear shit, bro.
There should be all of them there. I think you have. No, there are many reasons why I hate even playing the Chamber ulti. It's really annoying.
One enemy remaining.
Alright.
You're 4K.
You're 4K.
That was the luckiest thing that's ever happened.
She's probably gonna dash on the side, either from
She's
heaven
CT,
or
you said? Or...
We don't know.
unknown. I expect her to dash out of that. She could smoke my flank, but I don't see it. Yep, there she is, heaven. She dashed on
out?
triple.
Ah, 120.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Survivors
4K!
rest. I'll clean up.
Player standing.
I'll shut them down.
Damn. Well, we're maxed anyway.
Survive.
A Chamber player who doesn't have their monitor turned on. Oh my goodness, what a surprise.
Wait, I hate using the Chamber ulti. Like, it's nice that it's basically a real up, but
Yeah, it's just so...
sometimes I get screwed because it slows me too, you know? When you kill somebody, it's actually really annoying. And then also the yellow crosshair. Like, you know how it makes the scope yellow? It's actually really hard to see.
Still in sight.
Knife deployed. Enemy suppressed.
Oh, okay.
Enemy spotted. A. Reloading.
Yeah, I pretty much only use them for the TV.
Down you go.
Let's go.
Bye, bitch. Sorry, that kind of came out.
Slip with funny.
Let's go. Yo, Jet's here, Jet's here. Dead.
One enemy remaining.
CT, it sounds like.
Right here. Triple. Nice.
Oh.
Nice.
Fist bumps on land.
Fist pumps on land.
Which gun to pick?
I should probably ult at some point.
Nah.
Let's try a Phantom. I haven't used a Phantom in a while.
It was a phantom day for me yesterday. Today might be a vandal day for me. This ain't hate Chamber and Dimitri. Oh, don't worry. I hate Chamber as an agent, but he is fun to watch. Listen, game
Chamber is
recognizes game. I'm a fun girl.
inarguably cringe. If you don't think,
Yeah.
I literally think
Yeah.
the best Chamber players in the world think he's cringe. Like if you don't think
I don't
Chamber
think
is
anybody
cringe,
who
yeah.
plays Chamber likes playing him. Oh. You can nade that at the door. It'll go through the wall. Yeah. She could be at the very back though. You can always go deep. Oh, it's a fade in there.
Reloading.
Oh, so Chamber's in the TP. Okay, I see.
Oh, let me
is
ult
he?
him. 1 second.
Yeah, kill that.
Oh, from behind.
He TP'd out!
Spike down B.
That's a lot of people.
Last
Stage
player
tag.
standing.
No!
Take your
Stim
time.
beacon down.
And
Nice try.
Liz trying
Damn,
to
we let him get two.
we let him get 2, bro. 2's all they get. 2's all they get.
After this.
True.
Let's go. All right, let's do some hardcore entry here. I'm gonna KO us, ult us onto site.
Okay.
Liz, can you just smoke the 2 sides of triple?
Yes.
Don't even smoke heaven. It's not even worth it. Just smoke.
I don't
Actually,
think anybody plays heaven.
I was gonna say, yeah, don't smoke heaven. Just smoke U-Haul and the two sides of triple.
Right away?
Yeah, let's do like round short here.
Flashbang. Everyone walks away.
Smoke's going down.
Fully smoked.
Careful shower side. Careful in shower. We haven't cleared that. And we know Fade played in here last time. Oh shit. Yeah, Brim's in shower. That distracted me. God damn it.
Got him.
Nice, Dimitri. Nice,
3
Dimitri.
kills.
Brim shower if you want your ace.
One enemy remaining.
Oh,
Get your 4K.
Flash.
unknown. She's out. Triple.
Last player standing.
You have res if you want to just bait me or bait anyone. You don't need to. Nice work, Dairy. I'm a fan of dairy products.
Pay attention. Might learn something.
What, Liz?
Well, he's just OP, so what can you really do? Like, you're literally trolling if you don't play him on 9% of maps? Oh, absolutely. The
Yeah.
fault is not with people who play Chamber. That's what I'm saying. The fault is the design of the agent,
character.
right? The character. He's just, yeah. Like, I don't think it's an overstatement to say he ruined the game. I don't know. I really liked, there was a time when I liked Valorant.
Don't worry. I'll keep them
The thing
quiet.
is, I feel like if you remove Chamber, everybody just goes back to playing Jet though, right? Like the problem.
I feel like that was better. though.
That's fair, but the problem lies with the fact that you just have to have a specific character to play op because of how they chose to deal with the movement speed and stuff like that. Oh. So she's on A.
What is happening?
On top of the wall.
He didn't get flashed.
There's 2 in there?
That's so funny.
Hmm.
Okay.
One less.
One more in there, right? Wait, no, she's dead.
TP.
Last player standing. Spike
Damn.
down B.
I wanted to take TP.
Got the spike.
And
Nice try.
Josh Derry is a queen. Yes. Let's go.
My smokes can block the enemy's line of sight. Once they're blind,
The way the character is designed, there is no nerf that makes him balanced. I sort of agree. I
Yeah.
don't really think there's anything you can do. I think you just have to delete him from the game. I don't really know what, or just rework him in like a significant way.
Rework.
I genuinely don't think that
Need a drop.
there's like anything you can do. I despise Chamber. I think he's so stupid.
No love for baguette boy.
They fast took TP, and we got rebuild for them. She's on the right by pocket.
Enemy down.
Nice.
Careful you, careful shower. Brim plays in shower. I killed the TP, one CT.
Shower's clear.
Sage and CT. One ship, one ship.
Oh, on top of showers. Posted up.
I guess. She just hopped down.
Prepare for hellfire.
Brim and Sage are CT.
Last player standing.
Good try. Good try.
Let's just send it. Last round, let's send it A with smokes.
Last round
Let's do the
before
same
the
triple
switch.
smokes, and
We're
then
moving out. Pack heavy.
we'll just shoot them in the face. It's that simple. Man,
Nobody
I'm so
needs to
rusty,
buy,
it's
right? Yeah,
crazy.
okay.
Come for your spot.
That's,
Going A, yeah? Or B, I mean?
yeah, no, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Send it ahead.
Okay.
These kids are bad. Come on. We just had no smokes.
Damn.
Not trying to call it Liz like that. I just.
Fades in Q.
Holy smoke. Reloading.
Actually, it looks like she moved.
Shutting them down.
Triple pocket, triple shower, the usual places.
Oh, she's still U-Haul.
I couldn't shoot that for
You
you.
will not.
She's
kill
outside
my
shower.
ally.
One outside
Down
shower.
A.
Can't really help.
Hammer dog.
One heaven. Shit.
Spike retrieved.
I still don't have it straight.
Oh, from short. No.
Spike down A.
Thought there was one other person behind me. That's my bad.
Last player standing. In sight. I have the spike. One enemy remaining.
Ooh, the running headshot.
That's the Valorant
30
precise
seconds left.
gunplay special. Let's go.
Spike planted.
As my good friend Tanner Metro says, 7-5 is the most deceiving half in the game. So Reyna is looking through lamps. Does she see anyone? No, but she gets smoked off by the Jet. Jet is most likely making move towards the bomb, Reyna. Reyna.
There it is.
Break
8-4.
Good break, Reyna.
Switching sides.
What's up, Lucas?
Reyna, I acknowledge your performance. Brimstone ordered me to.
Oh, I play short.
I haven't really had to play the game. My team's too good.
The classic Liz and Dimitri dynamic duo.
Yeah, I've just been chilling, dude.
I'm so rusty, man. It's crazy. It just feels so like sensitivity feels so weird. I have a molly for short here, Liz. Wanna smoke
Hell
the
yeah.
one way?
Suppressing.
They're mid. Tag the Brim.
Oh, does the one way not exist anymore? I forgot since they changed this box.
Yeah.
Maybe
Did what I
it-
could for you, homie. Did what I could.
I'm flanking.
Well, damn! That one's good.
Jet is garden. And yeah, Brim's 55. I'm gonna come with you guys because it's more fun.
Yeah.
Are they all garden?
Yeah, they're taking TP though.
CP?
Just run it, run it, run it.
Oh.
One found. Oh. Probably go to Sage for heal, but
One enemy remaining.
Next up, line the heavy machine.
better. Any guns?
Drink some water, reload your mags, and let's get back out there.
Guardian? Nah, I'm too rusty to use the Guardian. I love the Guardian, man. Guardian's the best rifle in the game.
Brim's here.
Flash.
One dead.
Thanks, Sage.
Chamber was on Fountain, but he took it out. So I don't know if they're committing to this. I don't think.
There's one
Their smokes
short,
are dead
but-
too, so. Oh, none of you are watching shower.
I have it now. Well, you have it more than I do.
I'm
Let
trying to
me,
watch both. It's just that their smokes are dead, so they probably go B.
Going down.
Yeah, there's the trip. That's Hookah.
That's.
They're suppressed. Grab it. No charges.
Dagger.
Flash.
Send this.
Jet's on side, she's back.
Spike down B.
Get him, Liz.
One enemy remaining.
Huh? He took TP late, he's stuck in there.
Enemy
30
spotted.
seconds left.
Yeah. Butterfly, CS butterfly or Valorant butterfly? CS.
The CS one.
CS.
Stay alive.
I like the Valorant butterfly knife though. It's cool.
The
That's why-
knives in Valorant are too thin.
Yeah, they don't have that.
They don't look sharp.
No.
I don't mind I don't mind the Reaver Karambit though. I don't really like the regular one, but like with the glowy effect, it looks a bit thicker, so it's like a little bit more reasonable.
There's one Karambit I do like. I just forget what it's called.
Shutting them down.
Fade tagged 55 or 1-on-1. I mean, there's a couple of them mid. I'm gonna push with Reyna.
Spike down B.
We have bomb. Oh, there's 3 of them there.
Cancelled.
It's here, and Chamber's found there. Oh, Chamber's out. You can go fast. You can go fast, Dimitri. Or
One enemy remaining.
yeah, there you go.
Spike spotted B. Stay in range of my stim beacon. We'll mow them down.
What rank am I? I have not played ranks in like well over 2 years. I used to be like mid diamond, but I didn't play rank for very long.
You can probably still get diamond. Diamond's actually pretty easy.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I thought it was easy when I got it too, but it Ascendant or what's it called? Ascendant? Didn't
Yeah,
exist.
Ascendant's
when
also pretty easy.
Yeah, that's what people have told me. But I haven't played ranked in a very, 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 very long time. Like
Suppressing.
literally, I think over 2 years at this point.
Mid's empty.
They're suppressed.
I haven't really either, but I've like joined friends for 5 seconds and stuff.
Right.
Where was he?
He was short. He swung to the left side. Sounds like one showers.
They're not in, right? That's weird. They're not in.
No. Also, Liz, I think you're either muted or your mic is cut out again.
Planting default. Or sorry, planting triple.
Spike planted.
Here.
Get out of my way.
That didn't hit, really?
Last player standing.
I threw. I
Seen Simi lose
whipped.
these.
I whipped. completely.
Never
I'm
seen
so
Simi
sorry.
lose these ever.
One enemy
Never seen
remaining.
him lose these. Never seen. What did I say? I've literally never seen him lose these. Ever.
Sorry about the whiff, guys.
This is true.
No, that was a good trigger discipline play. That was good. I don't know why the brim
Do
just
I get away with these
turns, but sure.
Why was he looking at me? Because I'm so pretty. That's
Match point.
Gun here.
and I'm super
Towards
single.
their eternal rest.
Brim just had the daddy radar turned on.
I thought you. I was like, what did you just call me? And then I realized what you
No, the
meant.
character.
The daddy radar.
He's got the daddy radar.
Yeah.
The enemy Brim, not you. Brim knows where another Brim is, you know?
Yeah.
They weren't mid, so I don't
God,
know.
it's
Probably
just
A.
I think bad about the game. I have been warm-up game. We call it a warm-up game, Dimitri.
We're doing pretty good as a team, you know? It's a pretty even scoreline.
Flashbang.
I got daddy. Daddy down.
One up on the box,
shit,
short.
daddy down.
Up on the box.
Okay, okay.
Flashbang.
Stays up here. Really hit her.
She's still there.
He's dead.
Spike down A.
Hey, we're on the left.
Yeah, they were.
Throwing charge.
Oh, play. Oh, shower.
No one walks away.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my god, poor chamber.
Defenders win.
No rest required. Ready for redeployment.
Spike is A.
I'm half Italian, Lucas. Ooh. Bum, bum,
You guys wanna do one more?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm down.
Let's do it.
Liz, where's the daddy cap? At my parents' house.
GG, y'all.
GG's.
I still have 25 of these points things to use for my... Well, I was going to get new color for my Deagle. I like this green one. I have the robot Deagle. What's it called? The protocol one?
Yes.
I like this thing, man. It's cool. It talks to me. I was going to get...
Like the demons in my mind. It
like the,
talks to
yes, like the voices in my head. Do you want to queue us? Wait, are you party leader of this? I think you're party leader.
Oh, my bad.
You're chilling. You're chilling. You're chilling. That didn't go as poorly as I thought it would.
I'm working on my energy. I listen to your happy song once a day, guys. That's my rule. One of Liz's rules is listen to your happy song once a day.
Great skin collection. Thanks, bro. It's not even that I really play a lot of Valorant anymore. It's just that I like skins too much. Zed skins are great. I actually like these Zed skins. I'm waiting for when he does a Vandal, bro. I'm a big fan of the Spectrum. For me, it's like Blastex is like my quintessential. I think I might actually run the Blastex today. Blastex is just aimbot. I think this skin is crazy. Dimitri, top 3 prettiest Valorant players. That's a weird champ question, dog.
Me.
Match
Green.
found.
Scream. No, yeah, never mind. Actually, yeah. Scream.
Scream and scream.
Scream and scream.
Guys, I'm right here.
Alright, scream and Liz.
Yeah.
What are we playing?
Fracture.
Oh, Fracture.
They changed this map. It's a little better now.
Oh, did they change it?
It's a little better.
I
It's
sort of-
still Fracture, but
I sort of really hated this map, so I'm
some of the bomb sites or like some of the angles on A make a little bit more sense now. B is largely unchanged. I mean, basically any Valorant rework, or not rework, but like, you know, mini update ever is just like, hey, we removed some 50-50s that were completely unnecessary.
almost like they
That-
shouldn't have
that's
been
basically
there
what
to begin
happens.
with.
Yeah, that's what happened with Pearl, and that's what happened here too. What do we need? Looks like we need another chamber. Like actually.
We always need a chamber, dude, for real. We need flank watch, so yeah, chamber.
All right.
Who do you think is
Man,
winning
I'm waiting
game
for them to
changers?
buff Cypher. I'm waiting for the Cypher buff.
What is the buff? I saw that they leaked one or whatever.
I don't know yet.
Oh, so like we don't know what it is. We just know that one is coming.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
I
Who do you think is
remember.
winning game changers? Land no copium. Oh, Cloud, Cena and White, bro.
Cena and White.
With and without copium, Cena and White.
I'm about to go full killer robot. You've been warned.
What do I play?
I'm probably just gonna.
So what do they
do my-
change?
Nothing on this side that you really need to
A.
worry about.
A side.
Worry
Okay.
about A.
It's mostly on A, yeah. I'm basically gonna run back and forth between the bomb sites. I just want to fight people.
I wish I could inspect my. When am I gonna get a KO knife skin? Like when can I inspect my all-purpose EMP? Can I get this in a Doppler? Although it already is sort of like a fade Doppler, you know.
Shutting them down.
Get stuck here. I hit her in the body. I'm leaving. Oh,
Spike
someone back.
down B.
Yep. Jet's tagged. Is that us grabbing her?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Bad time to cross.
Spike down B.
Oh,
Neon's dinked. 78.
One enemy remaining.
Damn, our team's cracked.
She was on A.
Where's last guy?
She was A.
Alright.
I'm waiting for them to release
You're
the.
running main, you're running main.
oh, she was one. I think. Oh,
Thank you.
Only map in this game I dislike is Breeze. It's cursed. Breeze is my favorite map behind Ascent. I think Breeze is a very good map. Yeah, unlike every other map in Valorant, I guess aside from Ascent, it just feels like it's actually an aim map. Like you just have to be better.
Yeah, Breeze is good in my opinion, but a lot of people don't like it because
know
it's
why.
like. Well, I can see it not being very fun to play.
Why? You just get to shoot people in the face. Like you just tap people across the map.
Yeah, but as Valorant players, you know.
Fair enough. Nothing A main or B
A,
main?
A
Whatever
main.
the fuck this is called.
B?
No, they
Oh, nope, that is aiming.
Okay, bombs and spawn.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh shit, Riz out. I'm dead.
They don't have bomb.
I'm coming to you.
And bro, Jet just
They
let
don't
me.
have bomb.
Yeah.
Jet just let me die like that.
What are they doing?
They're both on site with Eagles, just kind of dicking around. Closer
One
to CT
enemy
side.
remaining.
Phoenix is in
Behind you,
CT.
behind you.
Someone's in defender spawn.
This Jet is insane.
Keep the momentum.
Jet is a massive baiter. I hope they come to my site.
Baiting Jet. Who would have guessed?
Yeah, I mean, she's doing her job. It's fine.
Baiting as the only true entry fragger in the game.
No, Reyna's
she
the
gonna
real
peek
entry. Yeah, Reyna's the real entry.
Can I flash over this box for you? Like ancient style? Let me see, hold on.
I don't know. I'm gonna find
Flash.
out. Two there. Maybe more.
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit.
I got baited by the Yoru thingy.
They don't have smokes.
Here.
I mean, I can't reach you right now. 1 second.
Jet's in. Or Riz is in. Jet and Riz are in.
Chamber needs
Oh,
to be
damn.
removed. Yeah. Breach, brother.
On canteen, I think.
Yeah, he's in Jen's
Last
corner.
player standing.
40.
Shit.
Teleport's ready.
They have guns now too. Ah, shit.
Good try.
Editing,
Nice.
man.
I should have hit all of them as they were coming in. Unlucky.
Your
We
hearts
saved
are
one.
pounding.
Wait, no. Did we save one?
No.
No, we don't.
Just
I
has money
have
to
to.
buy for
I
two.
have to.
I can buy you, I think? No, I can't. But we buy here
Are we
for
saving
sure.
here?
No, we buy.
Alright.
Just force up.
Yeah. Wait, Jack can buy one of you.
Time to sit up. Oh.
Knife deployed.
Hey man. I got flash. They're out already?
Alright.
Yours here. Yours instant.
Flank.
Phoenix 101. He's gonna get healed.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Spike planted.
I would normally call for a save, but you don't really save in this game. Jesus, that scared the fuck out of me.
Nah, you don't
Last
really.
player standing.
This kid is insane.
Phoenix?
Kill.
Their jet has nothing on me. I got her.
Now we save one.
I keep tagging people. Not hitting heads.
Deviation from protocol will not be tolerated.
Do you need help on A, Liz?
I have my ult.
Bring it.
Okay, then you
Well,
can
you know if I do.
play for retake. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me net this for you because our jet's AFK.
Phoenix body shot.
Shutting them down.
Again.
They're suppressed.
Yoru.
Close, close, close.
Pushing B.
Riz is on. Still shot.
I hear one main.
Gun here.
Shit.
Spike planted.
It's outside. Close gen, close gen. Tag.
Enemy down.
Jet
Last
gen.
player standing.
101.
Jet's on top of Jen. She's one shot.
Radiant kill.
Good try, Dimitri.
Nice try.
Please do not mistake my smile. I take this.
I'm pulling out the Blast X. We're sweating now.
I have extra money.
Back when I actually sweated this game, chat, this was my scalpel. I swear to God, man, the second that you equip a Blast X to the Phantom, it becomes a Vandal.
Yeah.
Watch, I'm gonna get one tap. 100% I'm gonna get absolutely slapped.
Get out of my way.
Deploy.
Man. Hey.
Okay.
Right.
Open up the sky.
Jet's in, jet's in. Can't help.
20 on neon.
Jet upper, upper, lower. One upper, one lower.
Oh, this state changed.
There's two on
Last
B.
player
Woo!
standing.
Nice shot. I didn't realize they changed the tower.
Spike planted.
Oh, noted. Woo! Woo!
Unlucky.
Yeah, I still sort of hate this map. I still think it's not very good. It just feels like it has the problem that Haven has, which is just like 50% of the time you're just playing for retake. You're just like, you don't get to play the video game until the bomb is down. And it also just feels like it isn't, the sites aren't particularly easy to retake, so I don't know. It's not a fan.
Oh. I got stunned. They be doing that.
There.
On B.
Already planted.
Yeah. It's super
Spike
easy for them to
planted.
get on site because they have two walls with the
Yeah.
Neon and the Phoenix.
Enemy spotted B.
Like, it's a 5-entry team.
This is also
They're
changed.
BK.
Enemy spotted B.
Wait, they're B? Oh, shit.
Yes.
Yep.
They changed the satellite, the dish thingy.
Yeah. It's smaller now.
Last player
No!
standing.
120.
Radiant kill.
Oh, if I knew how to aim in this game, then that would have been a very easy kill.
Bomb's about to go off anyway.
Oh shit, is he gonna kill me?
Yeah.
Obstacle.
Oh!
Rip.
Good try, good try.
As much as this world hurts,
Yeah, I still just don't think it's a very good
mine,
map.
and I will kill to defend it.
It always surprises me that the maps that Valorant players tend to not like are the ones where you have to aim and shoot people, and the ones they do like are the ones where you basically just don't get to play the video game.
I feel like a lot of the maps you don't get to play the video game.
I agree. one of the reasons I like Breeze and Ascent so much.
Now they have my attention.
To be honest, I think Breeze, Ascent, and Split are just like dead ass the only good maps. I sort of just think all the other maps suck.
They're A.
Fire in the hole!
No, 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 no.
Damn, I'm gonna lose my op.
I can't see. No!
Oh shit.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
This is really fun. Oh, it's the
Fake.
fake thing, right?
Left.
Come on, man.
It's okay, it's okay. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Good try, guys. Good try.
T-side map, we got this.
No more doubts. We're ready.
I mean, I've just been swinging out of main every round and dying, so I guess I'll stop.
You're literally 0 and 8. I just realized.
Yeah, I've been fucking around too
That's
much.
great. That's great.
I don't know, it's a 5 duelist team, so I'm like, let's have some fun.
Yeah, dude.
They are so dead.
But guess not. Alright. I got stunned. I have to get off.
Deployed.
It's B.
Joke's over.
You gotta turn around. They're good. They're coming on.
Oh, Jet's already. I thought they were coming from arcade.
They're not in, I don't think.
Going A.
One tower.
That's down and out.
I'm an
Not
idiot.
real.
I'm an idiot.
It's okay. I'm flashed though.
Jet has a gun. Jet has... Both there. Both there. Good try.
So bad. Good try, guys.
The sound just screwed me. I just thought they were arcade. I don't know. I
This place is
just
nice, but
or whatever
not
the hell
nice
it's
enough to
called.
die
This
in.
thing. What's this
Let's
called? It's
win
called
and get out
arcade,
of here.
right?
The other side of
Yeah, the other side of A site, right? Yeah, it's arcade. Should we force? Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
Hands are freezing.
Get out of my way!
Shutting them down.
Not B.
I just fucking hate this map, bro.
I agree.
Nice
Nice.
kill. Is Jet on? I think Jet's out. Yep, Jet's out. Jet's nice.
Enemy spotted A. Reloading.
40 on Jet.
Planting.
140. Missed, really?
Enemy A.
Spike down
So
A.
much.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Yeah, good work.
I fucking
Good round,
hate Jet
guys.
knives
Good
so much, dude.
Gone?
Attack when they're suppressed. I got their options. They make mistakes.
Drop.
Need a drop. Thank you.
Thank you.
There's an op on the ground.
This is not comp, no. We just like talking. Can you buy me Jet, please? Thanks. Thank you so much.
I sure hope I don't get flashed off the angle again.
Flashbang.
They're here.
Suppress it.
Just raise, just raise. They're not in.
B man, the left.
She just dropped her boom bottom left.
Grenade out.
Oh my god.
They're out.
Oh, they're all dead. 120 on Phoenix.
Reset.
On site. People launch shooting their body.
They're
Nice.
stuck there.
Tower, tower.
Down B.
Risk could be behind us.
Quiet.
One enemy.
Yep, they are.
Arcade.
Okay.
Arcade.
Alright, good
Nice.
shit.
Alright.
Good work, guys.
I love when I don't have to do anything.
I know, right?
Last round in the half.
Don't be cheap. Send it out before it's gone.
I'm gonna get stunned off of this again though. I can feel it. 5 duelists is actually the hard counter to chamber.
Very good. I just sing my feelings.
I just think 5 duelists is actually sleeper good on Fracture because the entire map is just deciding on a site and then 5 manning.
I think 4 duelist is pretty good with the smoke. They're not
Yep.
here by the way.
Yeah,
Not
it's
B.
like not cap good.
Hey.
Or not cap bad. Nice.
Bitch! Sorry, that came out of nowhere, and
That's
I got killed
main.
for it. Sorry, if you're watching this, Ian, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
On site.
One
I
drop.
hate this jet so much.
One enemy remaining.
Jet's
one
on site. She's on site on the tower.
Last player standing.
Oh, good try, good try, good try, good try.
Jet v jet shit.
I thought she was on top still. But
Switching sides.
I'm the last thing they'll see before they die.
I love when Valorant kids all chat. It's really fun.
alright.
It reminds me of like
Thunder.
it reminds me of like old like Modern Warfare 2 lobbies or like even like Source back in the day. You know what I mean? Like
Source is fun.
yeah.
Source is good.
I mean it was a terrible game, but it was super fun.
Let's crack them open.
It's
Just
also
like-
like they always like think they do something. They're like, haha, and you're like, you think you're
They're just like
cool.
literally 15 is what I mean, right? Like they're actually like
Spike down. Attacker spawn.
Okay.
Cutting
running
their
like a
vision.
lifetime.
One on drop.
oh
Reyna
she cut
not
off her
looking.
heal.
One enemy remaining.
Last one mid. He's on the bomb.
It's the jet. We gotta swing together.
One,
She's-
two, three.
Behind the box.
To your
On the right, on the
To
right.
your right, to your right.
To your right. To your right.
Waiting.
Nice.
For approach.
Easy.
Nice.
Easy.
Thank you for the comms. I really
They're
thought she was
just
left.
batteries.
I didn't have to do anything.
Can you use the proto box there, real quick?
Where do you want to send it?
It's down. Guns up. Get
Just want to do
this.
smokes on V?
Waiting in some deep peeks this. They probably ego peek that. No? Really? That's kinda lame. Alright. One fast flank. Phoenix.
Getting tight.
He's dead. One more flank? What? I at least said Phoenix.
Safe.
Mid?
Spike planted.
Wait, what? Watch my back. Oh.
Blocking sight.
One canteen.
Yeah, can't.
Canteen and min.
Mid 95 on raise.
Down.
Oh god.
They're both on site.
They're both
site.
one shot. Both
Enemy
one shot.
remaining.
Last one on site. One shot.
Made noise.
You have a molly.
Last player standing.
You do have
Close
a
left.
Nice.
Nice,
Jet's
you're better.
getting
Better.
bro.
There's a vandal there.
So much better.
So much better. My team's great.
Shoot the bad guys. How's that for a plan?
Need a drop.
Can I get a buy, bro?
Thank you.
We are gonna be
Thanks.
on a bad here. I can Guardian actually.
Fine. I don't think Jet plans to buy anything that isn't a deagle. Oh, never mind. They want to. They play deagle pretty much all of the CT half. No swing B, but they do push A main fast, so I'm
Let's
gonna
go.
go look out for that.
Yeah, go for it.
Are you guys going B?
Yes.
I might have tagged Raze.
Tower's clear. Tower's clear.
Two fast flank, and yours on me.
2 jam.
Flank dead.
Go on top, on top.
One more
Spike
down.
down B.
Under,
Last player standing.
underpass, 64. I headshot him to a wall. That's sick.
One enemy remaining.
Underpass was. Could be either side.
Stim
Mike
beacon
and Dane, I'm not
He's
sure.
at 64.
Nice try.
Nice try.
Bro, I love wall banging a guy with a scope for fucking 64 in the head.
Their lives are so meaningless. Might as well give them.
We gotta save one. We should save.
I mean, I buy the same thing every round. It's fine. Yeah, so they don't swing this, but they swing A main, so maybe we
Let's
just
wait.
kill them
Wait.
A
Let's
before
wait
they
outside
kill
A.
us.
They're gonna just
They usually
push.
push out with Yoru and Raze. Sometimes Reyna.
Stay in that corner, chamber.
Yeah.
They always push this. Just don't make noise.
Here they are. That's right. I did not get hit by that. I might have hit Neon there, I'm not sure.
Flash.
B is empty, I'm pretty sure. We can turn around and go B.
Oh, it's bomb. No.
Spike down
grab
A.
it?
Yeah, not really though.
Come back here. Come back.
Dude.
Just fucking run.
Dude, why would he do that? Literally 1 HP. There's not much I can do here.
Entity right now.
Trap destroyed.
Oh,
One
fuck,
flank,
wrong
obviously.
button. Where's my CS button?
One's in generator. I'm about to die.
Flash.
Last player standing.
Shit, I'm smoked. Headshot through the box for 120. What?
That's such a
Oh no.
rip, dude. CSGO
try, good
better.
try.
What's CSGO?
I hate the wallbang in this game. I get screwed by that all the time.
We're doing okay, guys. We're doing okay. We're doing okay.
Who am I kidding? My knees are gonna kill after
Probably
this.
do the same thing. Wait for them to push A. See if they push B this time instead.
Charlie Mike. Let's move.
That almost has 30 kills. I am too tired for this. Sweat and unrated.
Joke's over. You're
I got
dead.
stunned. There's two pushing B, two pushing B.
Cancel.
And we just lost A.
I got
That's great.
spike.
Reloading.
Open up the sky.
Mid.
Enemy spotted A.
One top rope.
Neon drop or rope.
Dimitri does in fact still stream CS. I stream, and it is on YouTube. Which is
Well, how is she on top of that? Wait, what is that? Oh,
I should be streaming.
that's a new map.
And 160.
Neon Lit 74.
Well, I could,
One
will
enemy
be streaming.
remaining.
Last what's
It's
CC?
just,
It's
I
a
think
Yoru though. You
tomorrow.
could
Last
It
one
just depends on
is
whether I play
sand.
Usual CS.
Maybe.
Maybe we might do something special.
Could have been a clone. Oh, he's actually in man. He TP'd into CT.
Will there be any more chamber nerfs that can't just load the anchor?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so.
Damn, he tried.
I just think they need to redesign the whatever agent. I don't think it's a question
I'll
of
teach
nerfing
them
him.
to respect their elders.
I forgot the ledge on
breaks the
rope
game,
now
right?
exists that you can
Yeah.
be there.
We're like, how did he get there? How did he get there?
Yeah, I completely forgot. I got killed by that too.
Need a drop. Thank you.
Imagine getting killed by BTS fan. That couldn't be me.
Crazy.
It's crazy, dog.
Get out of my way.
Oh, you scared the
120?
shit
They're
out
not
of me.
A.
On Jet, she's 30 HP. Just pre-fire her. You got this. Nice.
I tagged Raze.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh shit. I'm dead. I tried. They're all towards A man. That's real. He's in spawn.
Oh!
Ow. Ow.
Flashbang.
Up rope.
Thank you.
There should be two heroes, maybe.
Exciting. Here they are.
They should all be with Brimmy right now.
Last player
That's
standing.
both.
Why are
Yeah,
they so
they're
scared of me?
Because you're Toussaint.
Oh, I need more
Ooh,
than literally
good try.
sub 10 health. One CS operation is worth at least 10 battle. What is? I don't know. What's CS? I'm not sure. I've never heard of this before. BTS fan says his favorite is butter. I don't even. You know what? I don't want to know. Never mind. Never mind.
Don't worry.
Bro, why am I in such a sweaty unrated game?
I know,
I have like
right?
4 hours of sleep.
I just can't
Please.
play this map. I've literally like never played this map ever, man. That ass.
I'm pretty sure that hit her. Main as well.
Reloading.
Sorry, main as well.
Cutting their vision.
Nice kill.
Suppress it.
Have the spike.
I'm pretty sure I hit the neon. I'm not sure.
We,
though. 1CT. 1CT, 1 canteen. Coming.
We need some smokes.
They were down.
B.
Oh, okay, I didn't realize.
One tower.
Last player standing.
80.
Nice try.
Okay. Unlucky.
Match point. Look your enemy in the eye. It helps with accuracy.
I guess we're losing hard enough that I can ulti.
Yeah.
Haven't really done anything this game.
Don't know if that's the stat, but
I should learn how to play this map one day.
Yeah, I tried, man, but I hate it. I just really never did it.
Neon's there. That hit me.
Shutting them down. Enemy suppressed.
I liked her. I liked her.
Party's over.
attacked her. Attacked. Ah!
Spike
Ah!
retreat.
One more canteen. Yeah.
Guys, I'm being A hit. Go A, go A. Oh, okay, never mind. Actually, yeah, go A.
One canteen, one tower.
We go away. I'm going to just back off.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Oh yeah,
They're both on B.
They're both on
You're
B.
fine.
Maybe.
Completely empty. Completely
Your A
empty.
is clear.
Spike planted.
Rotating through mid.
One enemy remaining.
No, he actually runs into dish.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh shit, Jet.
Oh, he's dish.
Someone type behind
I
you.
heard you said
Someone
success.
type
Probably
behind you. Someone type it. Someone type
Just
it.
got the knife. Just got the knife. Don't worry.
Fragment.
We tried
didn't
telling him.
believe.
We tried telling him.
You didn't believe it.
Okay, we know the drill.
Should I main KO?
Stick to your
Yeah. I
roles
almost
and
like
we'll crush it.
If I don't play KO, I
Can I get a
just
buy,
play
Jim? Thanks.
Bro, I am literally sleeping on my 5 and 17 on chamber. It's crazy.
You're doing great. We're happy.
You're also not really playing chamber. Like you're memeing, bro. Like,
Yeah.
like come on, be serious, right?
I'm trying the entry. Because Jet's also memeing. That's gonna hit me. I fucking hate that.
No! 80 on Phoenix.
Riz dead. That's fine.
Nice.
Still in sight.
Like Jet and I are actually just waiting so hard, just sitting here. It's pretty funny.
Going under.
We're trying to get on.
Unfortunate time.
You saw
Flank.
somebody else?
Dish flank. Dish
Player
flank.
standing.
One is dish flank.
Spike
Gonna go
down
arcade.
B.
Oh, unfortunate.
Good try. NT.
Defenders win.
Y'all have a good day ahead.
You too.
Yeah, have a good day.
Do we want to end on an L?
Yeah, I gotta go eat.
Oh, that's important.
Unfortunately, I have to go eat. Otherwise, I would play a real. Well, I'm not gonna say a real map, but
Good try. Good try.
good try, guys. Yeah, one day I should
All
probably
good.
learn literally anything about Fracture.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us, Simmy.
Yeah, thanks.
No
Sim.
worries.
Appreciate it, buddy.
It was fun. GG's.
We'll have you on next time.
Sounds good. I'm done up.
Well. Thank you for joining us on stream today, guys.
Thank you for tuning in and talking Val, watching Val. It was really fun. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
it was so much fun, guys. Thank you for joining us.
I haven't played in so long that I'm sort of like, it's like fun. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I forgot Valorant is fun.
The thing is, I've been playing so many other games, like literally so many other games that I find Val less fun now. So I'm at that point right now. I'm like, oh, Valorant.
Yeah. I've just never been able to
yeah.
play for long periods of time without getting really, really fatigued.
Mm-hmm.
CS I
Yeah.
can play forever. I just feel like I can play it 7 hours a day every day, and it doesn't wear on me. But I just genuinely feel like Valorant, it just doesn't. Yeah. But taking breaks is good. It reinvigorates me. I come back. I get excited
Yeah.
about the game again.
Yeah, straight up. I recommend everyone do that. If you've been playing Valorant for a while, just like take a break, play other games, touch
Take
grass.
a break. Touch grass.
Yeah, thank you guys for tuning into the stream, and we will see you next time.
Yeah, thank you guys. That's it.
Bye.
Do the little peace signs.